Welcome to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX and online at mywintersradio.com, featuring the Waltonville Spartans, Weber Township Trojans, and Woodlawn Cardinals. The Jefferson County Basketball Showcase is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to personal banking. The Jefferson County Basketball Showcase is also sponsored in part by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. The Collision Pros at Cesar Auto Body, Newell Furniture, and the General Store in Woodlawn. Ren Lake College. It's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. And by Coach House Garages, Ford Square, King City Chrysler. You can count on us. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. State Farm agent Scott Owens. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And People's National Bank. With the Coach House Garages pregame show, the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase starts now.
Inside the Assembly Hall on the campus of Nashville High School as Jefferson County Basketball Showcase presents the Woodlawn Cardinals versus the Madison Trojans. Very pleasant Saturday afternoon where you may be listening in on WMIX 94.1 FM as well as mywintersradio.com. I'm Dennis Czerwinski. I'll be bringing you the broadcast of this ball game here this afternoon. The first of three games here from the Nashville Community High School Sports Shootout. Following this one, Oakville, Roxana, and in Nashville versus Columbia. You can hear those two games on our sister station, 104.7 FM, out of Nashville, of course, known as the B. This is Coach House Garage's pregame show. If you're in need of a garage to protect your car or prized possession, Coach House Garage has the building for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. Both teams are warming up in front of us. We need to take our first break. When we come back, we'll talk about Madison Trojans and the Woodlawn Cardinals here on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House Garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
If your definition of local is Southern Illinois and adjacent states, pay no attention to this message. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Others advertise the message of being a local community bank. However, Community First Bank is the only local community bank exclusively serving Jefferson County with 5 locations and 5 ATMs. In short, loans and deposits stay local and benefit you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Daily schedules, scores, and more. Like WMIX Sports on Facebook. Back to the showcase on WMIX.
Welcome back to the Assembly Hall at Nashville High School, where the Woodlawn Cardinals will play the Madison Trojans in the opening game of the Nashville Community High School Sports Boosters Shootout. You're listening to the Coach House Garage pregame show. If you're looking for a garage builder to build a quality garage at a fair price with a 5-year rent warranty and financing available, then a Coach House Garage is for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. Both teams warming up in front of us as we sit here. Beautiful courtside location here at the Assembly Hall, one of the nicer basketball facilities in Southern Illinois, if not the state. The Madison Trojans come in the game with a record of 15-7 on the season. They play as an independent, which means they're not affiliated with a conference. The tournaments they play in during the season, the Thanksgiving tournament at Lebanon, they jump in the Carbondale Holiday Tournament, and they make a long trek from Madison to Metropolis to play in the Superman Classic. They finished third at Lebanon. They finished consolation champions at Carbondale and finished third at Metropolis. The one team on their schedule that they play that is the same as Woodlawn is Mater Dei. They just went there Tuesday night, or I should say last night, and lost at Mater Dei 70-46, while the Cardinals lost to Mater Dei on December 9th only by a score of 66-55. That's the only common opponent that the Cardinals and the Trojans share. Of course, the Trojans team coached by Jamie Cotto Rodriguez. This team was in the state tournament in 2010, as you remember, when Cesar Valier made the trek to the second in state. Madison lost to Cesar Valier in that semifinal round and ended up finishing third in 2010. That was the year Woodlawn finished up in the Elite Eight in the Super Sectional at Salem. So between these two schools, for the second time this week, Woodlawn playing a team that have been to the state tournament in the last 4 years of Peoria at 9, 10, 11. And both these teams, Madison has the tough Bowl Regional coming up. They are a 2-seed. Oakville, who plays next, is the 1-seed. And then Madison will play, of course, Jabot to get out of the lineup. And, of course, I'm talking with Scott Owens about the different haircuts here between some of the people that made their way into the Assembly Hall. Scott Owens will feature and sponsor the scoreboard update here. Scott Owens State Farm Insurance, dedicated to helping you get the right coverage with the discounts you deserve. Give Scott Owens a call at 242-3770. Like a good neighbor, Scott Owens is there. We can tell you that there are already some games in the books today. High school boys-wise, Johnson City beat Weber Township today, 78-28 at the Rich Aaron Classic in Benton. And also, Fairfield beat Neoga there, 59-42. For our Jefferson County people, Rome won their opening game of the Class S state tournament today, defeating Central City 43-31. And Carroll beat Ewing down at Ren Lake 74-47. Giant City beat Bartelso 51-50. And Germantown beat Altamont Lutheran 46-40. Remember, you can follow us on Twitter for live scoring updates and information at 94 Sports, or go to our Facebook page, WMIX Sports, for all kinds of information. We need to step out for another break here on the Coach House Garage pregame show. When we come back, we'll talk more about the Woodlawn Cardinals. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
February brings sweet savings for you and your home at Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn. Get an extra 10 to 15% off all La-Z-Boy recliners, Flexsteel sofas, Paula Deen collection, Sealy bedding, TV consoles, bedrooms, dining rooms, plus more. And Cupid is rocking the General Store with $5 off all tar burners plus a free card. 25% off all Valentine decor, 20% off all Willow Tree Angels, signs, stitcheries, and more. Newell's, for gift bagging and delivery are always free.
People's National Bank has been serving Southern Illinois since 1909 and knows the importance of supporting local youth sporting events in the community. Sports in the school system teach these young adults a lot of the same ideas that People's National Bank promotes. At People's National Bank, we support our local junior high, high school, and college athletics and wish them luck throughout the season. People's National Bank, your true community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the Collision Pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital with our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge. The entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911.
For more scores and insight, follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports. Now back to the showcase on WMIX.
Welcome back to the Assembly Hall. We're experiencing some technical difficulties with some sounds and such, and we'll work on those as we go along here on the Coach House Garage's pregame show. If you're in need of a garage, protect your car or prized possessions, Coach House Garages has the building for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. Both teams warming up. The Woodlawn Cardinals coming off a 1-1 week so far, lost at Cesar-Valère 48-43, and of course got another win in the Midland Trail Conference last night, beating a very pesky Sisney running Lions team at home. So they come in this game with a 1-1 week, and of course, very difficult schedule. Cesar-Valère looking to make a run deep in 1A. Sisney, a team that could weak because Woodlawn could see at the sectional, and or Madison, a team that could make a run up the northwestern side of the state to Peoria through the Jacksonville Super Sectional. They will have to get out of Oakville and Jabot, though, in order to get that far as they go along. 2 minutes to go before the start of this one. As we said, the crowd filing in here. Of course, games following this one, you can listen to the other two games on our sister station, V1047. It is Oakville and Roxanne at 6 o'clock, and Nashville and Columbia to close it out at 7:30. Both teams will head to their benches here in a few moments. And with that, we'll step out for our final break here on the Coach House Garage's pregame show and come back with the starting lineups and the opening tip. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Stick a reminder on your phone. Jot it down on the calendar. Or tie a string on your finger. Don't miss the Saturday Sports Show every week after the 8 o'clock news on AM 940 and MyWithersRadio.com. Scores, guests, content, networking, knowledge, the occasional argument, yada, yada, yada. We do it all. You might say we're a little versatile. It's the Saturday Sports Show on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com, courtesy of Crossroads Community Hospital.
Hey, this is Big Dave at All Stars and Stitches, located at 418 East Main Street, a half a block from the Benton High School. Our hours are Monday through Friday from 10 to 6 and Saturday 10 to 3. We provide custom screen printing, embroidery, banners, signs, vehicle lettering, vehicle wraps. If you want it printed on, we probably do it.
Hey, this is Coach Aaron. Give the big man, Big Dave, a call at All Stars and Stitches, 435-555-555.
By the way, what was that phone number again?
435-555-555.
Does it frustrate you when the person in front of you at the grocery store searches in their purse for what seems to be a half hour trying to find exact change? Tell them about People's National Bank Visa's check card and make everyone's shopping experience a little quicker. Just swipe your card, sign your receipt, and you don't have to worry about exact change. Need cash back? Just enter your PIN and select the cashback button, and you have an instant ATM. People's National Bank, member FDIC. Non-usage fees may apply.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we gotta bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Visit Jefferson County State Farm agent Scott Owens at 1810 Broadway in Mount Vernon for a free discount double check.
Discounts may vary state to state.
More basketball action ahead. Presented by Community First Bank.
Welcome back to the Assembly Hall in Nashville, Illinois, as the Woodlawn Cardinals and the Madison Trojans get ready to go here. Here are the starting lineups for both teams, I should say. Sponsored by People's National Bank. Stop by People's National Bank and let them remind you what banking with a local family-owned bank is all about. Visit a branch near you or log on to peoplesnationalbank.com. People's National Bank, member FDIC. The Madison Trojans, coached by Jamie Cotto Rodriguez, will go with number 1, Torian Wright, number 3, Corey Harden, number 12, Marquise Borney, number 20, Linez Gregory, and number 25, Demetrius Kirkwood. One of the players missing today, in fact, 2 players, Carville Dixon is not playing, and second leading scorer, Sterling Harrell, who averages 18 points a game, not with the team today, neither one, no word on why, but we both know that they are not here. For the Woodlawn Cardinals, a familiar lineup that we have gotten used to throughout this season. They will go with number 15, A.J. Webb, number 22, Gabe Owen, number 25, Logan Isaac, number 30, Christian Hollenkamp, and number 33, Chris Harlow. For Shane Witzel's Woodlawn Cardinals, the starting lineups brought to you by People's National Bank. Have instant access to your account anytime, anywhere with online banking for People's National Bank. Log on to peoplesnationalbank.com, member FDIC. A wonderful crowd has made the trek west to Nashville from Woodlawn. Over to my right, the 2 middle sections here and plus some bleachers up top are filled with Woodlawn Cardinals fans. Nice to see them make that trek here. Of course, as soon as this one's done, I'm sure, or before it's over, a lot of them will head down south to Red Lake College as the Woodlawn Warriors, the boys basketball team, will play in the Class S state tournament against St. John of Chester. That game's scheduled to start about 6:15. And a lot of people will have both places to attend to today as both the high school boys and grade school boys open up to in-state tournament play here today. Here, the Woodlawn Cardinals looking for another win as they are 20-3 on the season. We are getting ready to start off here. Madison will be in their road black uniforms trimmed in green and white. The Woodlawn Cardinals will be in their home whites trimmed in red and blue. Cardinals come in with that record of 20-3. Madison at 15-7. The Cardinals, of course, a number 1 seed at the Wayne City Regional. The Madison Trojans, a number 2 seed at the Waterloo Jabot Regional. Both teams have come to center court. To the officials I know, Jason Rose and Robert Spacey Smith on the game here
this afternoon. Tip control by the Madison Trojans. They will bring it up. That will be Corey Harden. Averages 8 points a game. He'll leave it now for Demetrius Kirkwood. Kirkwood left side to Borney. Borney around the screen, down the lane, picked off and stolen by Gabe Owens. Owens will come the other way. Looks off, layup up and in. Gabe Owens gets the Cardinals off to a quick start, 2-0. Woodlawn as we begin here in the opening game of the Nashville High School Booster Club Shootout. With the basketball, the Trojans over the right side. Cardinals playing man. Harlow makes a steal and recovers. Another turnover by Madison. The Cardinals will go the other way as they work south to north here at the Assembly Hall. Gabe Owens across the timeline, man to man. He's shown early. Now it's a zone. It is a 1-2-2 by the Trojans. Isaac to A.J. Webb on the right wing. 3 ball in the way. Good. A.J. Webb knocks down a 3. 5-0 Woodlawn here as we begin the opening quarter. Remember, you will pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one is over. Crossroads Community Hospital, it's more than a hospital. It's what health care should be. Skip pass left corner. Gregory's going to launch a 3 of his own. It's up, no good. Hits the floor. Will have out of bounds. Defensive rebound to the Woodlawn Cardinals as Woodlawn has started this game quickly. Madison will bring pressure as they will start to press full court now with 6:54 to go in the first quarter. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Banks at home in Dixon, Woodlawn, and Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. Press was no problem for Woodlawn. Webb to Hollenkamp. Shot no good. Rebound for Madison. Hollenkamp did not get a good grip on that shot. Had it blocked, in fact, before he could get it up. Kirkwood on the right wing throws in the corner to right. Right over left block now to Harden. Up shot good. Harden scores, and Madison has their first points of the game, 5-2, 6.5 in the first quarter. Gabe Owens will cross the timeline. Now Madison will trap at half court. Harlow with it on the left wing to Owens. Owens throws it in the left corner. Isaac back to Harlow. Harlow to Owens. Behind the volleyball line, thought about it. Now will pass. Owens right side to A.J. Webb. Holds. 1 dribble. Webb to Hollenkamp in the right corner. Picks up that ball. Now to Webb to Owens out by the Hornet logo at center court. Owens dribbles left side, tip pass by Madison. Harlow recovers and trapped in the corner, dribbles out, gets it to Webb. 3 ball on the way from the top of the key. It's off the mark. Harlow with the rebound, weak side offensively. To Hollenkamp in the lane is good. Christian Hollenkamp scores. It's 7-2. Woodlawn by 5. Weber will bring, or I should say not Weber, but Madison will bring the ball up the floor. Madison dribble to the right side. Now inside pass to Harden in the lane. He's double team, gets to the block. Spin move in the lane around Hollenkamp. Shot no good. Ball rebounded by Harden again. Up and in. Corey Harden battled hard in there. No pun intended. 7-4. Woodlawn by 3. 5.5 to go in the first. Harlow back to Owens in the back court. Owens up front court to Isaac on the right side at the Assembly Hall logo. Owens double team, dribbles out, trap, now gets it to Isaac, top of the key, has it taken away. First turnover for the Cardinals, quickly the other way. Madison scores on the run out. That's Marquise Borney. That's a 7-6 Woodlawn lead. Down the 1 is Woodlawn now with a turnover in this quarter. A.J. Webb up the right side into the front court, quickly down the lane, loses it, stolen away. That's too fast. Woodlawn can't play that way with Madison as they come the other way. The Trojans, Barney gives it to Harden, top of the key, left side to Gregory. They'll throw inside and post up right, left block. Spin move, jump stop, pass over right side. Barney, no good. Rebound, goes to the floor. Woodlawn has it. That's Logan Isaac. Isaac to Harlow, back to Owens. Owens will bring it across the timeline. Dribbling to the right side. Now throws, tips, back, gets it back. Owens now goes to the rim and he's fouled. That'll be the first foul on the Trojans. First foul in the ball game. 4:28 to go in the first quarter. 7-6. Woodlawn on top by 1. Your community, your choice, your bank with 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff will understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. Quick inbound play finds Logan Isaac all alone. And he caught Madison sleeping. It's 9-6 Cardinals by 3. Across the timeline is Kirkwood. Leaves it for Wright. In the lane, Wright loses it going up. Recovered in the lane. Madison will reset. 3 ball to the left wing. Kirkwood, it's off the mark. It's around, out of bounds. I should say not out of bounds. It's a foul. It's going to be on Madison. Number 1, Torian Wright, reaching over the back, breaking the wall of verticality. His second, team second. And that will bring in number 32, DeJean Bryant, off the bench for the Trojans. Scoreboard update, a couple of scores from high school. Charleston City over Weber, 78-28. Fairfield over Neoga, 59-42. And Hamilton County beat Mount Carmel. They have been 66-63. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. If you're paying too much for auto insurance, call for a free discount double check like a good neighbor. Scott Owens is there. And that foul on the press break is Linez Gregory. That is his first, team's third, as the fouls start to mount for Madison here in this first quarter. Owens will bring it across the timeline. 9-6 Cardinals with 3:50 to go in the first quarter. Harlow has it in the left corner to Hollenkamp, top of the key. Hollenkamp with it right side to A.J. Webb. A.J. Webb into Hollenkamp, shot blocked, rebounded by Madison. All ball that time, good block. Madison comes the other way, quickly up the court. Gregory down the lane, kicks it to Bryant. Bryant loses it, tipped off, recovered in the corner by Smith. Smith now gets it to Gregory. Gregory now left side to Harden. Owens picks him up. Harden on the left wing, throws in the left corner to Kirkwood. His shot from three is good. Thought he had a toe on the line, but didn't. And we are tied at 9. 3:10 to go in the first quarter. You can tell the pace is fast and furious. Isaac Hollenkamp to the left wing, out the press breaker, back to Owens, deep left wing, behind the volleyball line. Owens is fouled. Marquise Barney went for the steal from behind, picked up his fourth foul. That's 4 on Madison and none on the Woodlawn Cardinals. 9-9 here in the first, 3:04 to go. Barlow the trigger in front of the Madison bench to Owens in the back court. Owens will dribble up across the timeline. 2:58 to go in the first quarter. Hollenkamp to cutting Webb. There's that play they ran to perfection against Stetzer Hilaire. Little back-up play. Webb scores. Webb has 5. Had a big night last night. Hollenkamp led the way with 27. Across the timeline with it. Kirkwood throws it left side to Barney. He'll throw in the corner to Harden. Harden holds guarded by Isaac. Back out to Barney. Right side. They'll rotate around. Gregory has it between the circles. Now throw a right side 3 ball and away from Kirkwood. It's good. Demetrius Kirkwood hits his second 3 of the game, and it's 12-11 Madison. That's their first lead of the game. A.J. Webb throws it across court to Harlow. Harlow bounce pass. Isaac Woodlawn breaks the press with ease. Great shot, cross-court passing. X-cut. 13-12 Cardinals by 1 with 2:10 to go in the first. Madison will call a timeout. Coach Madison, Coach Rodriguez, does not like what he sees. 13-12, the press was broken a little too easy here by the Woodlawn Cardinals. Remember, with familiar faces, new places, bank with Ray and Bree at Community First Bank, new 42nd Street location in Mount Vernon. And welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Woodlawn right now leads the Madison Trojans by a score of 13-12. A quick start by the Cardinals in this one. Got up 7-2, and in Madison fought their way back here as the second half of the first quarter wore on. Got back and had the lead 12-11, but they missed the timeout after Woodlawn broke their press rather easily in this one. It was 13-12. Woodlawn leads by 1. Madison will have it at half court. They take their first timeout. This is the first of 3 games here this afternoon and this evening from the Assembly Hall. With the basketball, Madison has it. It's Kirkwood on the left wing. Kirkwood throws it out top of the key to Bryant. Bryant goes right corner to Harden. His 3 on the way is good. Madison, when they hit shots, like any other team, gets to be pretty tough to handle. It's 15-13. Cardinals trail by 2. Owens across the timeline. Throws it left side. Jason Hateman's checked in for A.J. Webb. Harlow at the right elbow. He'll pull up the shot. Good. Chris Harlow gets his first basket. He becomes the 5th Cardinal score in the game. 15 all quickly the other way. 1.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Right side, Harden throws inside to Barney. He scores. Too quick, too easy. Madison back down the floor and scores at 17-15. Cardinals down by 2, and Madison pressuring once again. Heyman up the right side to Hollenkamp off his hands. Now he gets at the center circle. Hollenkamp has it. Back to Heyman to Owens. They'll have to set the offense. Owens with a basketball. Dribbling out top of the key. Going down the middle, has a back tap stolen away, and that'll be a foul. Owens went down the lane, had a back tap from behind, and then committed the foul to try to get that ball back. His first, team's first. 1:04 to go in the first quarter. 17-15, Madison by 2, and the Trojans have the basketball. A.J. Webb is in for Chris Harlow. As both the teams start to get going here, starting subbing. Of course, after playing last night and have to turn around quickly here this afternoon, that would be tough. Left side, left corner. That's Gregory. Throws inside to Harden. He'll turn around, jump shot, no good. Ball, and that's a whistle. Ball went off a couple of hands. It's going to be a foul on Madison. That'll be their team's 5th. Rebound to the Cardinals. And that is on number 32, Deshaun Bryant. That'll be his first team's 5th. 50 seconds to go here in the first quarter. 17-15. Woodlawn trailing by 2. But the Cardinals have the basketball. Owens will bring it across the timeline. Picks it up by the timeline. Dangerous spot, and his heels are touching the center line, and it's a jump ball. And much to the chagrin of the Cardinal faithful to the right and Coach Shane Witzel, they disagree with the jump ball call because of how it was handled. Woodlawn will retain possession. Webb will throw it to Owens in the backcourt, 38 seconds to go. Shane Witzel still letting that official know what was wrong with that call. Not the two I named to begin the game. Hateman to Hollenkamp in the corner. Owens, his 3 on the way. It's short. It rebounds off to Torian Wright. Wright will bring it up for Madison. Into the front court, gives it to Gregory. His shot from 15 is good. Wow. Madison is on fire here in this first quarter. 19-15 Trojans by 4. 14 seconds to go. Owens will come across the timeline. Throw it left side to Isaac. Back top of the key, Hollenkamp. He'll launch a three-pointer on the way. It's no good off the mark. Rebound back to Hollenkamp. He throws another one up. It's no good. And we're at the end of the first quarter. Madison 19, Woodlawn 15. We'll take a break and come back with the second quarter here on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
When you want the best, think the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. The Orthopedic Center has the unique distinction of being one of only 2 non-academic accredited orthopedic teaching and research facilities in the state of Illinois. Our goal in education is to inspire the next generation of orthopedic surgeons. Patient care, education, and research are our core strengths. Located on Veterans Memorial Drive, Mount Vernon, and St. Mary's Good Samaritans Centralia campus. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Discover the difference.
If your definition of local is Southern Illinois and adjacent states, pay no attention to this message. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Others advertise the message of being a local community bank. However, Community First Bank is the only local community bank exclusively serving Jefferson County with 5 locations and 5 ATMs. In short, loans and deposits stay local and benefit you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing.
We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Welcome back to the Assembly Hall at Nashville High School. Into the first quarter, Madison leads Woodlawn by a score of 19-15. The Trojans in that first quarter were 8 of 13 from the field, and that helped them to get out to this 19-15 lead as they have the basketball to begin the second quarter. Madison with the basketball, as I mentioned, right side. Top of the key pass to Gregory. He's going to launch another 3. It's good. Madison is on fire. They were 3 of 5, now 4 of 6 from behind the arc, and it is 22-15. Madison on top by 7. Woodlawn had a good start, but hasn't been able to follow it up after the good start. Owens with it, throws it right side to Hollenkamp. Hollenkamp holds above his head on the right wing. Double team, splits that double team to the free throw line. Shot blocked. Rebound comes to Madison. Here come the Trojans up to the front court. Right side, Gregory to the block. Double pump, splits defenders, and scores. Gregory has 5 points in the quarter already, 7 in the game. And it's 24-15. Cardinals down 9. 2-2-1 zone. Here pressure. Owens to Hateman in the left block. Now comes back out top of the key. Owens out by the timeline. Splits the double team, double dribble. And right now, the turnovers and the pressure getting to the Woodlawn Cardinals. Shane Witzel wants a timeout. 6:55 to go. Shane Witzel will take a full timeout. Woodlawn trails 24-15 with 5 locations in Mount Vernon, Dix, Ina, Woodlawn. Community First Bank is proud to be the official voice of the showcase. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. The Woodlawn Cardinals, as I said, jumped out early to a lead, but have not been able to keep that going here in this second quarter. Madison off to a 5-0 start in this quarter. They are led by number 20, Linez Gregory. He has 5 in the quarter, 7 in the game, as he has been on fire here in this first part of the second quarter, carrying the Madison Trojans. Has lots of basketball going around the area, including the Class F state tournament at Rend Lake. We know Rome won today, 43-31 against Central City. So they advanced to the Elite 8. And then Woodlawn will play tonight against St. John Chester in the last game. Of course, a lot of fans from here going there, and some of our fans may be listening in as well. Remember, we'll pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one is over. Crossroads Community Hospital, it's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. Back to action. Madison has the basketball. Here comes Trojans down the side. Right corner with it is Wright. Wright dribbles out, foul stolen away. Woodlawn has the steal. It's the third turnover on the Trojans. Owens will bring it up. It's man-to-man now by Madison. Owens between the circles. Splits the double team to Hateman on the left side. Hateman dribbles back to the right. Now comes back to Owens, top of the key. 6.5 to go in the first half. Owens with a long three. It's off the mark. Rebounded by number 35, Robinson. As he come in the game, that shot was no good. And Woodlawn has a steal on the turnover. With it is a shot for three from Owens. Again, no good. Rebound Madison. Woodlawn can't get anything to drop. 0-3 in this quarter. Actually, 0-4. Madison has the basketball. Harden in the corner around Hardwell, and that'll be a bump foul on Chris Hardwell, his first, team second. Junior high scores besides Rome today. Carroll B. Ewing, 74-47. Giant City over Bartelso, 51-50. And Germantown over Altamont Lutheran, 46-40. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Give him a call, 242-3770 for a free discount. Double check. Madison with a basketball. Right wing with it is Harden. Holds above his head. Harden will dribble back to behind the volleyball line, leaves it for Gregory. Gregory gets it back from right up in and a foul. Lanez Gregory came into the game averaging 19 points a game, the leading scorer, and he is taking it at Woodlawn right now. He has 7 in a quarter, 9 in a game, and A.J. Webb has picked up his first foul, the team's third. 26-15, Madison over Woodlawn as Gregory hits the shot. Gregory with 8 points in the quarter, 27-15, and Madison pressures full court. It's a 2-2-1 press. Hateman to Harlow, up the right side to Robinson. Robinson down the lane, running shot glass, no good in the foul. Armel Gines will pick that up for Madison as he's coming in the ballgame. That's the 16th foul, and that'll send Josh Robinson to the line to shoot 2. Woodlawn has not scored in the quarter. 27-15, Cardinals trail by 12. With 5 Jefferson County branches and responsive quality service for all your accounts, Community First Bank. I'd like to be the first to say welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. As I was reading that, Robinson misses the first free throw. He'll get another. Remember, you can follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports or go to our Facebook page, WMIX Sports. All kinds of free information on there from schedules to scores to updates and scoring. Follow us there. 27-15 here at Nashville. Woodlawn trails by 12. Robinson at the line for one more. He makes 1 out of 2. Robinson makes 1 out of 2, and it's 27-16. Woodlawn with their first point of the quarter. Harden up the right side, double team, ball tipped, Owens steals. Here comes Woodlawn the other way, but it's stolen back, and it's going to be a ticky foul on Gabe Owens. He got tangled up with Corey Harden in the backcourt fighting for a loose ball, and that's going to be the second foul on Gabe Owens. That's the 4th on Woodlawn. Didn't look like much of a foul to me there. It kind of looked like they were both going for the basketball, just happened to have their feet tangled up. Madison will trigger the inbounds in front of their own bench. Woodlawn still man-to-man. Matt Kennedy is checked in for Gabe Owens. Out by the timeline. Right side with it now is Gregory. Guarded by Webb. Gregory will dribble to the center line. Now throws it left side to Kirkwood. Kirkwood back to Harden, top of the key. Harden dribbles. Right side, left side, come back down the middle. Harden down the lane, up, shot no good. Rebound up and in, though, by Armel Gines. As Gines puts it up on the offensive putback, and Woodlawn right now has no answer on the glass. It's 29-16. Cardinals trail by 13. Webb to Hollenkamp, to Harlow, to Kennedy on the left wing. Got away with the travel, gets to Hollenkamp up and in. Christian scores. He has 4. It's 29-18. Cardinals down by 11. They trailed earlier this week to Cesar by double digits. Came back, but did lose by 5. Gregory on the left wing for Madison, guarded by Webb. Gregory throws it right side to Barney. He leaves it for Gregory. Gregory comes down the lane, travel with a basketball. That'll be the 4th turnover on the Madison Trojans here in this ball game. Madison leads 29-18. Remember to stay tuned for the Red Lake College halftime show. I'll have scoring and stats for this one, some scoring updates from around the area as well. We know SIU won today, beating Evansville 53-52 at the arena. Hollenkamp from 15 feet. It's no good off the mark. Rebounded, though, by Logan Isaac. Isaac over to Harlow for a three. It's no good off the mark. Rebound Madison. Trojans sprint the other way. Up to front court, Gregory. Back tap Kennedy. Ball to the floor. Webb dives. Harlow dives. Off of Harlow and Webb. They're sitting on the sideline out of bounds. Good hustle by the Woodlawn Cardinals as their fans to my right appreciate that hustle as well. 4:02 to go in the first half. 29-18, Woodlawn trails Madison by 11. Trojans have the basketball. The Trojans in the quarter have shot 4 out of 5 from the field, including 1 3-pointer. Left-right baseline with it is Barney. Barney has it. We'll throw it out top of the key to Wright. Wright gives it to Harden. Down the lane he goes. Shot no good. Short. Rebound Madison. They put it up and in. Demetrius Kirkwood has 8. And it's offensive rebounds galore, as many as Madison wants right now. It is 31-18. Woodlawn trails by 13. Webb with it across the timeline. Webb with it goes the right side to Harlow. Harlow on the right side. Skip across to Kennedy, left wing. The Hollenkamp left corner. His three on the way is short. Rebound hits the floor. Rebound goes to A.J. Webb. Webb down the lane. Left shot from the right elbow is no good. The lefty is fouled on the shot. And that will be the 7th team foul on Madison. That is the first team foul on Demetrius Kirkwood. Webb will be at the line to shoot 2. As he shoots the first, we'll let you know as he misses the first. High school scores from the Benton Rich Herring Classic today. Johnson City over Weber, 78-28. Fairfield over Neoga, 59-42. And Hamilton County beat Mount Carmel, 66-63. That's scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. If you're paying too much, call Scott at 242-3770 for a free discount double check. Both free throws missed by Webb. It goes out of bounds. Madison took the rebound down in about 3 dribbles. Wright dribbled it off his foot out of bounds, and it'll go back to Woodlawn. 3:10 to go in the first half. Woodlawn trails 31-18. Owens back in the game with the 2 fouls. Will come across the timeline. Throws it left side to Isaac. Left corner to Harlow. Harlow back to Hollenkamp. Between the circles, right side A.J. Webb. Webb with a basketball. Dribbles to the top of the key. Now back to Owens out by the timeline in the Hornet logo. Owens to the left side. Down the lane he goes. Shot off the glass and in. Gabe Owens with his 4th point of the game, and it's now 31-20. Woodlawn back to within 11. Here comes Madison. Harden across the timeline. Woodlawn still in their half-court man-to-man. Here comes Krager on the curl. Down the lane he goes. Dishes off Kirkwood, or should say off to Johnny's up and in. I'm telling you what, Madison is a handful. How they're 15-7 is one only guess, and they're missing their leading scorer today, Sterling Harlow, who is out. Harlow skip pass right side Webb. Webb from 15 up short. Rebound goes to Hollenkamp. Hollenkamp had it, lost it out of bounds. It's a 6 turnover on Woodlawn. So 33-20. And Madison shooting lights out in this game. 6 out of 8 in the quarter. That goes with 14 of 21 so far in the first half from the field. Gregory has it on the right wing. Harden left side. His 3 on the way is no good. Rebound goes to A.J. Webb. A.J. Webb will dribble it up the right side. Gets to Harlow on the right wing. His 3 on the way. It's no good. Hits the floor. Rebound Hollenkamp. His putback rattles off the iron. Doesn't go. Rebound goes to Madison. Woodlawn can't buy one. Here comes Gregory on the left side. Walks with a basketball. That's the 6th turnover. The Woodlawn faithful to my right, and I help out with that call there. 1:44 to go in the first half. Remember to stay tuned for the Red Lake College halftime show. Scoring and stats from this one. We'll have some scores from around the area as well. Owens across the timeline. Dribbles to the right side. A.J. Webb. Deep right corner. Webb holds the basketball guarded by Giants. Webb throws it left side to Owens. Owens spin move at the right. Elbow shot block. Here comes Madison the other way. Across the timeline, Gregory. Bomb passer. We're looking to get it to Giants. He had to go step back, pull it down, bring it back in. He had 6 points off the bench. 35-20, Madison by 15 with 1:10 to go in the first half. Owens splits the double team, left side Harlow. Harlow goes baseline. Where he goes, reverse layup block. Harlow had it blocked, trying to use the rim anyway. Rebound to Madison, jump ball tie up the ball, possession arrow. Points back to Woodlawn with 1 minute and 1 second left to go in the first half. 35-20, Woodlawn trails by 15 with 1:01 to go in the first half. Logan Isaac, deep left wing holds, gives it to Gabe Owens. Owens behind the volleyball line, now more center of the floor, throws it to Harlow on the right side. Harlow to Owens at the left elbow. Down the lane he goes, running one-hander, rattles in and out, and it goes to Madison. The Trojans will come the other way. Dribbling into the front court, Kirkwood throws it right side to Harden. Harden back to Kirkwood. They're going to hold it out by the timeline. Coach Jamie Cotto Rodriguez says, let's get the last shot. Putting the double team Kirkwood down the lane, kicks it out, and they're going to go back to Gregory at the timeline. 25 seconds to go in the first half. Cardinals trail by 15. Madison has it. They're looking for the last shot. Harden will hold on the left wing. 16 seconds to go. Harden now top the key to Kirkwood. Kirkwood by the Hornet logo. Now back to Harden on the right wing as they switch spots. They look for Gregory cutting to the basket. Harden couldn't get into him. Harden down the lane he goes, and we have a travel with the basketball. That's the 8th turnover. So Madison held it for 40 seconds and walked with it. 5 seconds to go. In fact, 5.6. Cardinals length of the floor to go. Harlow throws it into Hollycamp up the left side. Gets around 2 defenders and will pull up for a three-pointer at the Hornet. Oh, in and out. No good. 16 minutes in the book. It's Madison 35. Woodlawn 20 will step out for a break and come back with the Red Lake College halftime show. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Hi, Roy Schmidt, Dodge dealer at King City Chrysler Center, Mount Vernon. The 2012 Dodge Avenger. It is a sedan that counters the traditional vision of the segment itself. Technology, power, fuel efficiency, safety, its attitude sets it apart from all other contenders. Here's to the 4-door that works double time to ensure that you are getting big-time results from a mid-size package. The 2012 Dodge Avenger. Sporty-looking mid-size sedan with up to 37 miles per gallon and awesome incentives right now at King City Chrysler. Receive up to $3,000 rebate or 0% up to 72 months right now. Come in today and let's talk, have a cup of coffee, and let's deal at 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, where you can count on us.
Stick a reminder on your phone. Jot it down on the calendar. Or tie a string on your finger. Don't miss the Saturday Sports Show every week after the 8 o'clock news on AM 940 and MyWithersRadio.com. Scores, guests, content, networking, knowledge, the occasional argument, yada, yada, yada. We do it all. You might say we're a little versatile. It's the Saturday Sports Show on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com, courtesy of Crossroads Community Hospital.
Daydreaming of owning a home? People's National Bank can help your dreams become a reality. We are excited to offer Smart Move mortgages. Smart Move offers affordable fixed-rate financing, down payment assistance, and closing cost assistance for qualified borrowers. Call me, Joy Schrader, Mortgage Specialist, at 241-6928 today for details. People's National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Long hours, inconsistent schedules, minimum wage, or a salary that barely keeps you above the poverty line. All you need is a better opportunity. Ren Lake College has your opportunity. The healthcare field continues to grow, and RLC can put you on the path to a great career. Openings are available in 5 healthcare programs: health information technology, medical laboratory technology, occupational therapy assistant, surgical technology, and veterinary technology. These 5 programs are offered through the Southern Illinois Collegiate Common Market, with general courses offered at Ren Lake College and core courses offered at the SICCM facilities in Heron. Your fast track to a great opportunity starts here. You better hurry. Applications are due by March 1st. Why wait for a great opportunity? Find out more about these programs at rlc.edu. Ren Lake College has been the vehicle to a brighter future for over 40 years. rlc.edu. Like WMIX Sports on Facebook. This is 50,000 watts of the showcase on 94.1 FM WMIX, Mount Vernon, Marion, Effingham. A free service from Withers Broadcasting.
Welcome back to the Assembly Hall at Nashville High School, the first of many 3 games today, the Nashville Community High School Sports Booster Shootout. It's the Madison Trojans 35, the Woodlawn Cardinals 20. This is the Red Lake College halftime show. They've been the vehicle to a brighter future for over 40 years. Students can choose from more than 100 degree certificate programs, save thousands of dollars at Red Lake College, and get to work. Red Lake College. It's time. Halftime, as I said, Madison leads Woodlawn 35-20. We're going to send it back for a break. Come back for the scoring and stats. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
February brings sweet savings for you and your home at Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn. Get an extra 10 to 15% off all La-Z-Boy recliners, Flexsteel sofas, Paula Deen collection, Sealy bedding, TV consoles, bedrooms, dining rooms, plus more. And Cupid is rocking the General Store with $5 off all tart burners plus a free tart. 25% off all Valentine decor, 20% off all Willow Tree angels, signs, stitcheries, and more. Newell's, where gift bagging and delivery are always free.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital with our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge. The entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911.
Daily schedules, scores, and more. Like WMIX Sports on Facebook. Back to the showcase on WMIX.
Welcome back to the Assembly Hall at Nashville High School. Halftime here. Madison leads Woodlawn 35-20. This is the Red Lake College halftime show. Red Lake College has over 100 degree certificate programs to choose from. It's been your vehicle to a brighter future for over 40 years. Red Lake College, it's time. Woodlawn trails, as I said, 35-20 at the half. The Cardinals were 8 of 19 from two-point range for 42%, only 1 of 9 from the arc for 11. The Cardinals go 9 of 28 from the field the first half for 32%. Madison was 11 of 16 from two-point range, 69%, 3 of 7 from the arc for 43%. The Trojans were 15 of 28 from the field in the first half for 54%. Free throw shooting, Woodlawn only 1 of 4. 25%, very uncharacteristic of this team. And Madison hit their only free throw. Rebounding went to the Trojans 17-13, and Madison had 11 turnovers compared to Woodlawn, only had 6. It wasn't the pressure, it was the hot shooting that Madison was putting on in that display in the first half. Scoring for the Trojans in the first half, leading the way was Linez Gregory with 10 points. Demetrius Kirkwood had 8, Corey Harden 7, Armel Giants 6, and Marquise Barney had 4. The Cardinals had 6 players scoring in the first half. A.J. Webb led the way with 5 points, all of those in the first quarter. Gabe Owens, Logan Isaac, Christian Hollenkamp all had 4 points apiece. And Chris Harlow had 2, as Jake Robinson had 1. The Cardinals trail here at the half, 35-20. And other scores around the area this afternoon, high school boys basketball. Johnson City beat Weber today 78-28. That was at the Rich Aaron Classic at Benton. It was Fairfield over Neoga, 59-42, and Hamilton County beat Mount Carmel by a score of 66-63. An update at the end of 1, T-Town, Teotopolis, leads Harrisburg 18-8 at the end of 1. That is down at the Benton Shootout as well. Also, at the Class S state tournament at Red Lake College today, of course, Class S getting started today with 8 games on the agenda. But down there, we, of course, know that the Rome Green Hornets won their opening round game against Central City, 43-31. They will play Carroll Monday afternoon at 3:30. Carroll beat Ewing 74-47. Giant City beat Bartelso 51-50. Germantown beat Altamont Lutheran 46-40. Altamont Lutheran had a very good baseball team as well in the fall. And those games completed. Of course, the Woodlawn Cardinals will play tonight at 6:15 against St. John Chester. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance, dedicated to helping you get the right coverage with the discounts you deserve. Give Scott Owens a call at 242-3770. Like a good neighbor, Scott Owens is there. We need to step out for a break, as we will wrap up the Red Lake College halftime show. Red Lake College can save you thousands of dollars on your education. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu to see which of the more than 100 degree certificate programs is right for you. Red Lake College, it's time. Halftime here, Madison leads Woodlawn 35-20. Back for the second half here on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
If your definition of local is Southern Illinois and adjacent states, pay no attention to this message. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Others advertise the message of being a local community bank. However, Community First Bank is the only local community bank exclusively serving Jefferson County with 5 locations and 5 ATMs. In short, loans and deposits stay local and benefit you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Car insurance with personal service at no extra charge? What a novel concept. That's why State Farm is a leader in providing insurance and financial services and remains strong in this economy. At State Farm, Scott Owens is dedicated to helping you get the coverage that's right for you and the discounts you deserve. No one takes care of you like State Farm. Scott Owens will prove it. Call Scott at 242-3770. That's 242-3770. Like a good neighbor, Scott Owens is there.
For more scores and insight, follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports. Now back to the showcase on WMIX.
Welcome back to the Assembly Hall in Nashville, Illinois. Halftime as the Woodlawn Cardinals trail the Madison Trojans 35-20 at the half. As this is the first of 3 games here this afternoon for the Nashville Community High School Sports Booster Shootout. And I want to thank A.D. Neil Hammond. As soon as I came in the door today, he was on the Saturday Sports Show, welcomed me in, got me help me get here and set up, told me where all the food and drink was and everything else here at the high school. So I appreciate everybody here. Been here in Nashville 2 or 3 times this year. Been treated first class. As always, love coming to Nashville for basketball or any sport in general here at Nashville High School. 35-20, Woodlawn trails at the half to Madison. As I said, the Trojans were 15 of 28 from the field in the first half, or 54%, including 11 of 16 from from 2-point range. And Woodlawn right now, they did not shoot very well in the second quarter. Woodlawn, in fact, in the second quarter was 2 out of 15 from the field. So they really struggled. They were outscored in that quarter by a score of 16-5 in that second quarter. Madison with the basketball, starters for everybody. Kirkwood will bring it up against Owens. Owens and Woodlawn has been man-to-man the entire time. Right side, right corner pass hard. His shot from 15 off the mark, no good. Rebounded by Logan Isaac. Cardinals come the other way. They've got a lot to cut into, down 15. Owens to Arlo, left corner. He goes baseline, left side. Goes up for a shot. It's blocked, rebounded by Madison going the other way. Trojans quickly. There is Gregory. Inside pass to right. Spin, shot, travel to the basketball. Good call by the official. Speaking of traveling, if you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home in Dix, Hyatt, Mount Vernon, and Woodlawn. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. Cardinals will inbound against the pressure. That is brought on by Madison. They're full court now. Hollenkamp with it in the backcourt. Will have to bring it across. Gives it to Owen. Owens now to the right side, picks up his dribble. A.J. Webb pass left side, 3-ball. A.J. up and in. A.J. Webb has 8, and it's 35-23. Cardinals down 12. They will pressure, and they almost force a turnover. Hollenkamp dies for it at the timeline. Got away with the travel, throws it out, and it's still on the floor. Owens has it. Here comes Woodlawn. Webb on a run out, goes up for a left-hand layup. No good. Harlow rebounds up and in. Woodlawn making a run here. 4 points to start. It's down to 10. 35-25, a 5-0 run, I should say, for the Cardinals to begin the third quarter. Left side with it is Gregory, guarded by Webb. Gregory throws it right side to Barney, inside post. They go to Harden. He's double teamed now. Barney has to get it back to Harden. He throws it to nobody, hits the floor, goes to the left corner. Kirkwood stolen away. Woodlawn has it again. Third turnover on Madison. Gabe Owens comes the other way. He'll bring it across the timeline. Remember, we'll pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one is over. Crossroads Community Hospital is more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. Harlow to Owens at the left elbow. Spin away, shot, no good. Owens was trying to make up his mind on what to do. Spun around a couple of times. Thought about passing, but then when he decided the last second to go for a shot, Marquise Barney reached in. That's his first. I should say his second. Team first. Owens will go to the line and shoot 2. First free throw up and in. The 2010 3-point champion in Class 1A has 5 points in the game. Woodlawn started on a 6-0 run. Leads went from 15-9 to begin this third quarter with 6:14 to go. Your community, your choice, your bank, with 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Owens hits them both. It's 35-27. Cardinals down 8. It's a 7-0 run to begin the quarter for Woodlawn. Top of the key with it is Kirkwood. Right side pass to Barney. Barney leaves Hollenkamp. Webb tries to get away from Gregory, and there's a foul. Hollenkamp and Webb are going after it. Great defensive effort as A.J. Webb picks up his second foul, first on the Cardinals and a half. Woodlawn was really after it here. They have come out with a different look and a different energy level here in this half. Madison has it. Kirkwood's in the back court. He'll cross over dribble into the front court. Right side with it to right. Now throws it left side to Harden. Harden will throw it in to Gregory on the right wing. Now back out, and it'll go out of bounds. Another turnover, Madison. An unforced error. Gregory threw it to Kirkwood at his ankle. Coach Jamie Cotto Rodriguez of Madison wants a timeout. And the applause you just heard to my right is the Woodlawn faithful happy that the Woodlawn Cardinals are on an 8-0 run to start this third quarter. Remember, with 5 locations in Mount Vernon, Dix, Ina, and Woodlawn, Community First Bank is proud to be the official voice of the showcase. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. It's 35-27. Woodlawn trails by 8. They trailed to start this half 35-20. They have went on a 7-0 run to begin the quarter. Madison has 4 turnovers, and 3 of those turnovers have led to points. We'll see if the 4th one will lead to some more points. Owens across the timeline. Madison now man-to-man. Webb with it on the right side. Holds, looks, comes on a dribble back to his left to Hollenkamp to Owens on the left wing. 3 ball on the way. Owens in. Dave Owens knocks down a 3. It's a 10-0 run. It's 35-30. Gregory loses the basketball. He goes out of bounds off of A.J. Webb's foot, though. It'll stay with Woodlawn out here by the timeline. Woodlawn on a 10-0 run to begin the third quarter. 35-30. Woodlawn down 5. And Spanky Smith talking with Coach Rodriguez about some things, and he's talking, and both of them are in agreement about the issue or whatever it was. Kirkwood throws it into the timeline to Barney, throws it right side to Harden. Inside pass to Gines, up, no good, missed the shot, rebound Woodlawn. Just the body, Woodlawn comes the other way, Harlow gives it to Owens. Gabe across the timeline up the left side. Gabe has knocked down that 3 last trip down the floor. Owens to Hollenkamp. Hollenkamp cutting Harlow. Shot fake Harlow. Harlow missed a shot. Rebound Isaac left side. Shot blocked. Isaac had a good look. Harlow had a good look. And then Woodlawn's going to foul going the other way as Madison was on the race to the other end. That foul is on Christian Hollenkamp. That's his first team second. Woodlawn golden opportunity missed there. As they had a couple good looks. There's an inbound pass to Gregory. Gregory ran without the basketball, thinking the football receiver trying to run before he catches it. That's what he did. That's the 5th turnover on the Trojans here in the quarter. Woodlawn with the basketball. Harlow in the corner. The Trojans, 87 state champs, beat Oakville. And there Woodlawn says, what you can do worse, we can do worse better. An unforced error. Isaac couldn't handle the ball on the right wing, and he threw it out of bounds. And the official talked about it over, and I think it was because Isaac Logan was upset. The official went over and talked to him about it, and they walked off their separate ways. Kirkwood will bring it across the timeline. Throws it inside to Harden. Harden goes up for a shot. Oh, hang-time kiss off the glass. Wow. Harden hung in the air. That's the first points for Madison. They break that 10-0 run. Owens, right side to A.J. Webb in the front court. Front of the Woodlawn bench. Webb back to Owens. Owens shot fake. 3 ball on the way from Owens. It's no good. He gets his own rebound to the rim. Shot blocked again. Going the other way. Now stolen back by Woodlawn. Owens throws it inside to Hollenkamp. His shot from 10 is good. Christian Hollenkamp has 6. It's 37-32. Cardinals back to within 5. 4 to go in the third quarter. Kirkwood will bring it across the timeline around the screen. Throws it left in the corner. Gines. Gines holds it above his head. Back out front to Gregory. Way out by the timeline near the Madison bench. Gregory down the lane. Travels. Or foul. We have 2 whistles. They're going to call foul. They called the reach-in first. That reach-in's on Harlow. That'll be his second. So the foul happened for the travel as Gregory made a jump stop move but put his feet down at separate times. The jump stop means your feet have to hit at the same time. He didn't, but the foul occurred before the jump stop travel. Harden will trigger the inbound, throws it left side to right. Right in the corner to Harden. Harden back up front top of the key. Kirkwood, right side Gregory. They're going to throw inside to right. Right will spin, go baseline. That's a check foul on Hollenkamp. His second. That's the 4th on the Cardinals here in the third quarter. 37-32. Woodlawn leads by 5. 3:40 to go. Or I should say Woodlawn trails by 5. An update. T-Town leads Harrisburg 18-13. with 4:11 in the second quarter down at the Rich Aaron Classic in Benton. Gregory on the right wing. Throws it inside to Giants. Throws it off to number 1, Torian Wright. Reverse layup up and in. 39-32. Nice move by Wright to use the rim as a defender to keep the shot from getting blocked. Hollenkamp the other way. Shot from 15, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it up and in. Hollenkamp missed the first, got his second on the rebound. 39-34. Woodlawn back to within 5. Quickly, Madison the other way. Wright misses the layup. Well, Madison gets the rebound. Giant puts it up. It's off the mark. Woodlawn battles for the shot and the rebound, and we have a foul or a whistle or something. It's out of bounds. Whistle blew and couldn't see what was going on as far as the mechanic. Madison has it. Gregory left corner. They tried to get a quick three to him. Couldn't get it done. He'll still launch a 15-footer. Good. Wow. But that's Gregory, leading scorer. 19 points. That was a 3, or 2, I should say. He has 12. He's a 19-point game of score as he leads this Madison team this year in scoring. Owens across the timeline to Webb on the right side, down the lane, bounce pass. I think shot blocked from behind. Whoa, what a play by Harden. Coming the other way is Madison. Owens had it taken away, and we have an intentional foul. Madison went the other way, and Owens took it away from Kirkwood, and Kirkwood flat, two-handed, wrapped up Owens and threw him straight to the ground. So it's an intentional foul on Kirkwood, which will go with his second. Woodlawn's going to go shoot free throws. Wow, oh wow. So I saw an intentional foul call, at least I thought there was. And Owens is going to come out of the game for a bit, as Coach Whistle is going to bring him out as things get a little feisty. He'll bring him out. Owens has been playing with 2 fouls for a long time. Webb across the timeline on the dribble. Comes out left side to Isaac to Hateman. 41-34, Woodlawn down 7. No intentional foul called, although the signal looked like it. Kennedy lost it in the lane, had a look at it, and threw it away. Gregory has it up the left side. Baseline with it, that is Harden, who traveled with the basketball. The 8th turnover on Madison jumped into Hollenkamp. And Owens is back in. That did not take long as Owens was put back into the ball game. With the basketball, Owens will bring it up across the timeline. He does majority of the ball handling duties for the Cardinals. He throws it left side, Logan Isaac. Isaac was looking for Hateman, but Isaac couldn't get it to him. Isaac's still looking that way. Now back out to Hateman. Top the key, I should say, to Hollenkamp. Christian down lane, shot blocked. It's no good, but he is fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That foul is on number 3, Corey Harden. That'll be his first, team's third. Bo Meyer walking through. Of course, he is the voice of the Hornets on our sister station, B107. Talked to him a long time before this one, and Hollenkamp makes the first. He has 9. It is 41-35. Cardinals now down 41-36. Right in that 5-point range. They can't get past 5. Robinson will check in the next dead ball for the Cardinals. Kirkwood will bring it up the left side. Guarded by Owens. Throws it left side to Gregory. Gregory will dribble back around the screen. Now throws it to right, and his ball's kicked. And it'll be out of bounds, and it'll go back to Madison underneath her own basket. Robinson will come in for Logan Isaac. A few more people are trickling into the assembly. All Oakville plays next against Roxana the Shell. Gregory from 15 right side rattles in and out, no good. A.J. Webb on the rebound. Woodlawn has a chance to get it under 5 for the first time in a long time. 1:39 to go in the third. Robinson left side. Jason Hateman on the left wing. Hateman spins, gets to Owens in the corner. Owens inside. Hollenkamp up in a foul. Hollenkamp scores. He's got 8 in the quarter and an opportunity for his 9th, and it's 41-36. Should be 38. There we go, boys. 41-38. And that foul's on Harden, his second of Madison, 4th on the team. Woodlawn trailed by 15 to begin the quarter. They've got it down to 3. Hateman out, Harlow in. Hollenkamp at the line off his 27-point performance against Sisney last night at home. Has 8 in the quarter, 12 in the game. Hollenkamp up and in. Christian off to another good start here in this third quarter. 41-39. Cardinals up by 2. Kirkwood to the left side, gets it back to Gregory. Gregory to Kirkwood. Inside pass goes up to Corey Harden, missed a shot. Harden with the rebound up, and no good, but he's fouled. And Harden will go to the line and shoot two. Woodlawn got caught off guard there. Gregory looked like he was going to shoot from the left side, elected to pass to Gregory. Harden wasn't expecting it, neither were the Cardinals. And by the time Harden crowded, he got a free look. Nobody's around him. The second he missed. Second one he got back, he put it up, and he was fouled by Robinson. And that will be his first foul. However, Harden misses the first. With 5 locations in Mount Vernon, Dix, and Woodlawn and Ina, Community First Bank is proud to be the official voice of the showcase. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Gregory will have another. Harden misses them both. Harlow has the rebound for Woodlawn. Harlow to Owens. 1:08 to go. Neil Hammond tells me we're up 7, we being Kentucky. Neil Hammond and I, Kentucky fans, the AD here, take care of each other. Harlow with it to Hollenkamp. Under a minute to go. Hollenkamp to A.J. Webb behind the volleyball line, top of the key. Long pass to Harlow off the backboard. It will go as a turnover. Here comes Woodlawn with Madison out of bounds. Well, Harden was coming the other way. Harlow ran some interference to kind of slow him down, and Harden lost the ball off his foot. 9th turnover from Madison in the quarter. They had 8 in the second quarter. 18 total in the game. Webb across the timeline, left side Robinson, Harlow in the corner. Harlow to Webb, to Owens, top of the key. He'll put up a 3 for the lead. No good off the mark. Rebound to Hollenkamp. His shot blocked. Woo. It was thrown back, the eraser. Here comes Madison the other way. Oh, and that is a foul. Oh, let's see what it is. They are going to call a foul on Christian Hollenkamp. Hollenkamp took the charge, I thought, but they called a block. And Giants will go line and shoot 2. Could not complete the shot with 30 seconds to go. Woodlawn down by 2, 41-39. Giants missed the first free throw. He'll get another. Madison's 0 for 3 from the free throw line in this quarter. 30 seconds to go. Woodlawn trails by 2. They trail 35-20 at the half. They've outscored Madison 19-7 as Giants hits the second, 42-39. 28 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Owens across the timeline. Gets around the defender, now backs out. Gets to Harlow out left side near the timeline. Back to Owens on the Hornet. Owens is bodied up by Kirkwood pretty good. They're letting him go. Owens with 10 seconds gets to Webb. Webb will curl around to Harlow on the left side. Webb, Harlow with 5. Harlow will pull up jumper. Tie again. Oh, went in and out. Rebound by Giants, and that's how this quarter will end. We're at the end of 3 quarters. It is Madison 42, Woodlawn 39. Back for the fourth quarter. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
February brings sweet savings for you and your home at Knoll Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn. Get an extra 10 to 15% off all La-Z-Boy recliners, Flexsteel sofas, Paula Deen collection, Sealy bedding, TV consoles, bedrooms, dining rooms, plus more. And Cupid is rocking the General Store with $5 off all tart burners plus a free tart. 25% off all Valentine decor, 20% off all Willow Tree angels, signs, stitcheries, and more. Knowles, for gift bagging and delivery are always free.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital with our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge. The entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Welcome back to the Assembly Hall at Nashville High School. 3 quarters in the book. Madison leads Woodlawn 42-39. Denny Czerwinski here to bring you the play-by-play. Woodlawn trailed 35-20 at the half, outscored Madison 19-7. In that third quarter, 3 balling away from Madison, up and in. My goodness, Corey Harden with a 3. His second, he's got 12 in the game. 45-39, just like that. It's a 6-point lead now for Madison. Across the timeline, Dave Owens. Owens will bring it to the right side to Harlow. Harlow back out to the top of the key. Harlow, 3 of his own. It's no good. Isaac and Robinson go in there and rebound. It's a jump ball. It'll stay with the Woodlawn Cardinals, as Robinson will get credit for that rebound battling in there. 45-39. It is a physical ball game here so far in this one. Robinson on the left side, throw it away. Here comes Madison the other way. Madison with a layup. Gregory shot good. Woodlawn turned it over. Gregory has 14, and it's 47-39. Woodlawn trails by 8 here in this fourth quarter, and that'll be a timeout. Shane Whistle, he will call a timeout. Woodlawn, as I mentioned, trailed at the half 35-20. They were 2 of 15 from the field in the second quarter. They came back and outscored Madison 19-7 in the third quarter to get it down to 42-39. And from there, Madison has started out on a 5-0 run of themselves after Woodlawn started the third quarter with a 10-0 run of themselves. We'll pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one is over. Crossroads Community Hospital, it's more than a hospital, it's what healthcare should be. Watching some scores from around the area as well. They come in both at the Benton Rich Heron Classic and at Renlake College Class F State Tournament. Remember, you can follow our updates on Twitter at 94 Sports, as well as Facebook, WMIX Sports. You can follow us both there for updates. Woodlawn has it. Isaac has it in the backcourt. Back to Webb to Owens. Owens with it at the timeline. Owens with it, throws the left side to Hollenkamp. Hollenkamp goes inside. A.J. Webb shot no good in the foul. Woodlawn doing what they need to do. Hollenkamp to Webb on the cutter to the basket. And that foul is on number 3, Corey Harden, his third. Team's 5th on Madison, and A.J. Webb will go line and shoot 2. Woodlawn trails 47-39. After getting back to within 3, got back to within 2 by a score of 41-39. And now it's 47-39. Woodlawn gets back to 47-40 as A.J. Webb makes the first. 47-40. Webb has 9, had a good game last night against Sisney as Woodlawn continues and looks to be the Midland Trail Conference champion for the 4th straight year in a row. Webb makes them both, 47-41. Cardinals down 6. Madison has the basketball. Kirkwood across the timeline, left side to Gregory. Guarded by Webb. Gregory back to Kirkwood, top of the key. Throws it left side to Gregory. Inside they go. Has a layup up and in and a foul. Harden got to the rim, made the basket, and was fouled. And it's 49-41 as Gregory gets his 14th point of the game. And that is Logan Isaac's first foul. That is the 8th on the Woodlawn Cardinals. Harden at the line. Missed his only 2 free throw attempts back in the third quarter. His first one, or only one, is no good. Rebound, Christian Hollenkamp. Hollenkamp gets it to Owens. With 5 Jefferson County locations and responsive quality service for all your accounts, Community First Bank would like to be the first to say, welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Hollenkamp throws it to Owens, right block. Hollenkamp. Owens spins, turns, shot glass, no good, rattles in and out, and it goes to Madison. Madison has it. That is Harden. Spins out of a double team, comes into the front court. Woodlawn looks a little fatigued right now with 6:15 to go in the game. Bryce left side pass Gregory. He goes to the lane, travels, didn't call it, but he threw it out of bounds off Gines, and it'll go to the Woodlawn Cardinals as Madison has struggled with the turnover today. That's for sure. We have a score at halftime. Theotopolis leads Harrisburg at the half, 23-20, down at the Benton Shootout. With the basketball, Owens in the lane, shot good. From Harlow on the left wing, Owens has 11, double digits. It's 49-43. Woodlawn trails by 6. That scoreboard update was brought to you by Scott Owens at State Farm Insurance. You're paying too much. Call him for a free discount double check at 242-3770. With the basketball, Harden to the right side. Pull away, right hand shot, no good. Rebound goes to Harden. Harden goes up for a shot. He's blocked and a foul. Harden will go back to the line to shoot 2. That foul's on Woodlawn, their 9th. And that foul is on Gabe Owens, and that'll be his 3rd, team's 9th. Harden at the line. He has 14 in the game, including 5 in this quarter. Woodlawn had the lead down to 41-39. Cincinnati been outscored 8-4. Free throw up, no good. And Madison could make free throws. They would be well ahead in this one. Probably no chance of even able to come back. He'll get one more. The aforementioned Harden. Second free throw up and in. Makes the second. He is 1 out of 4 from the free throw line today. 50-43. Woodlawn trails by 7. Owens will bring it across the timeline, left side to Hollenkamp. Hollenkamp dribbles to the top of the key, down the lane he goes, running left, layup, no good. Rebound by Madison. My, Hollenkamp got a good look at that one, just could not score. Here comes Kirkwood, throws the right side to Harden. Harden with it. Back out to Kirkwood, left side. Now back to Harden in the left corner. He'll hold above his head to Gregory, left side. Down the lane he goes. Shot no good. It was blocked. Rebound to the floor off of Woodlawn. It'll stay with Madison. 42-39 was the score at the end of 3. It's now 50-43. Woodlawn trailing by 7. Gregory on the inbound, left wing to the left elbow. His 15-footer between people is no good. Rebound Madison. They get it to a cutting Gregory. It's no good as well. Rebound Madison, third time's the charm. Gregory got it back again and scored 52-33. Woodlawn right now struggling. It looks maybe to be a bit fatigued. It's been a big week. Oh, Isaac, left corner, Harlow. Harlow holds above his head. Splits defenders, left wing, goes up for a shot, no good, and a foul. Good move by Chris Harlow. Torian Wright came over to give the foul, his third, I should say, and the 6th on Madison. And Chris Harlow will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. Chris has 4 points today. He had 2 in the first quarter and 2 in the third quarter. His free throw is up and in. He's got 5. It's 52-44, Woodlawn by 8. Remember to stay tuned for the Setzer Auto Body post-game show. We'll go over some scoring and stats and scores from around the area, as well as pick a Crossroads Committee Hospital player of the game. Harlow gets 1 out of 2. 52-44, Woodlawn down 8. Madison with the ball. 4:25 to go. Top of the key with it, Harden. Throws underneath to Wright. He goes up for a shot, up and in. Too easy. Torian Wright scores. Timeout, Madison. With that, we've crossed past the bottom of the hour. We need to pause for station identification on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase.
Follow us on Twitter at 94sports or crank us up on 94.1 FM WMIX, Mount Vernon, Marion, O'Fallon, a Withers Broadcasting superstation.
Back here at the Assembly Hall in Nashville with 4:17 to go in the game. Woodlawn trails Madison 54-44. Woodlawn had it down to 2, 41-39 late in the third quarter and just could not get back any closer. And at that point, Woodlawn started to fall behind, down by 10 now, with 4:17 to go after the Madison timeout. Woodlawn has fought hard all day today, just cannot get anything going at times in this game. And right now, with their third game of the week, playing here with 4:17 to go in the fourth quarter, some legs, not the spirit that Woodlawn had to start the third quarter, maybe a little fatigued as we go along here. The Woodlawn Cardinals had not had that energy here in this fourth quarter. 10-point game, Madison by 10. Woodlawn, though, has the basketball. This would be the last time to make a run here. If you're the Cardinals, you can't wait any longer. Down by 10, Gabe Owens will bring it across the timeline. He'll bring it up the floor to the right side. Owens will pick it up to Webb, off the ball screen. Webb to the top of the key to Harlow on the left wing. Harlow goes around an Isaac screen. Now it gets to Owens in the left corner. Here's a 3 by Owens. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound to Owens, gets his own block. Shot, no good. Rebound up. Isaac has it. He got it taken away from him. Madison got in there after the second attempt. Gregory brings it across the timeline. Guarded by Webb. Gregory, top of the key, throws the right corner to Harden. Harden will dribble back out left side. Kirkwood, corner to right. Back to Gregory, top of the key. Cut off by Webb. Gregory throws it to Harden. Now right side to Kirkwood. Kirkwood throws underneath. Nobody guarding. Corey Harden, he puts it up and into the foul. Corey Harden has 8 points in the quarter, 17 in the game. He came into the ball game only averaging 8 points a game. Logan Isaac picks up his second, the 10th on Woodlawn, and Harden will go line to finish the three-point play. Sterling Harrell, who is their leading scorer, 18-plus points a game, is not here tonight. And the scoring slack, Corey Harden, has picked it up. He has 17. His free throw, though, is no good. It's 56-44, Woodlawn down by 12. The biggest lead has been 15. Harlow throws it inside to a cutting Isaac, up and in. Logan Isaac scored. That's 6 for Logan. And it is 56-46. Cardinals down by 10. They pressure. Harden will try to bring it up against Harlow. Gets across the timeline. Chris Harlow playing some very good defense. Harlow tips it away. Harden gets it back. And Harden is tackled by Harlow. Harlow picks up his third. Can't fault the effort, just the fact that he fouled him. Harden will go to the line to shoot 2. Harden tonight has shot 5 free throws and missed every one but one. He's only 1 out of 5 from the free throw line. If Madison could make their free throws, they were 1 of 5. Now you throw in the 1 of 4. That's 2 of 9 so far in the game going into this free throw. It's hard to make that one. You figure that in, and Madison was challenged. It was 41-39 at one point late third. And they were able to, Madison started with a 5-0 run. However, Harden missed the free throw there. After Madison started on the 5-0 run in the third quarter, Woodlawn able to fall back. Now Woodlawn trying to battle back from 11. Hollenkamp baseline, under 3 to go. Reverse layup up and in. Christian Hollenkamp with 15. Shane Whittle wants a timeout. 57-48. Woodlawn down by 9. 2:50 to go in the game. Remember, we'll have the Cesar Auto Body post-game show. Following this, we'll have scoring and stats from this one, as well as pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. Following us tonight, right here on 94.1 FM, is the Mount Vernon Rams. They will host Decatur Eisenhower tonight. The JV game started at 5 o'clock. The varsity game should start right around 6:25 or so. As far as the pregame goes, 6:15, 6:20. Chris Hugo and Jeff Lyman will be bringing you the action of that one. Of course, live video of the game on mywillersradio.com from Shotgun Gymnasium. That's where the Rams went to Althoff last night, 152-38 to improve to 18-4 on the season. After the full timeout, Madison has the basketball. Harden throws it in to Kirkwood. Back to Harden to Kirkwood. In the backcourt, he splits 2 defenders. Kirkwood up the middle of the floor. Left wing Gregory. This is going up. 3 ball on the way. No good. Rebound Woodlawn. While you're up that many, you shoot a 3. Woodlawn thanks you. Harlow to the rim. No good. Rebound Isaac. No good. Madison has the basketball, and Harlow's going to pick a foul. Woodlawn had 2 opportunities. First, Harlow had a shot, missed it. Isaac got the rebound, left it short, and then Madison got the board and headed the other way, and then Harlow fouled, and that'll send Armel Giants to the line to shoot 2. He has 7 off the bench. Following this here at the Nashville Community High School Sports Boosters Shootout, it'll be Oakville Roxana. Michelle's will play Oakville as Giants makes the first. He'll get 1 more. He's got 8 in the game, and then after that will be Nashville and Columbia. You can listen to both those games on our sister station, V1047. Nashville Columbia brings back memories of the Patton twins and the nice class from Nashville, Piasecki and them back in the late 90s. Had a sectional final game here. I set up in the upper deck in the last row in the last seat. Well, free throw made. Woodlawn quickly the other way. Owens missed a 3. Rebounded by Harlow. Had it taken away by Madison. Quickly the other way. Madison goes the other way. Kirkwood layup in, and the Madison Trojans are going to win this game. They're up 13, 61-48. Woodlawn has not had much here in this fourth quarter. Madison jumped out to a 5-0 start in the quarter, and then they have not been able to do much since. Or Woodlawn back. Hollenkamp in the lane, no battles and scores. Hollenkamp scores. He's got 17. 61-50. Woodlawn pressures. Kirkwood throws it up right side to Harden, and Isaac fouls. Isaac picks up his third. It'll be a 2-shot foul for Madison. Harden will go back to the line to shoot 2. Harden is 2 of 7 from the free throw line. This is attempt number 8 and 9. Crowd starts to fill in. A nice contingent of orange and blue over to our left as the Oakville Rockets fans have made the trip over. A short trip from West Washington County. First free throw by Harden is no good. He'll get 1 more. Roxanne is here. They'll play Oakville next. That'll be an intriguing matchup, as will Nashville and Columbia in the late game. Harden will shoot the free throw. It's no good. Rebound Hollenkamp. Madison can't close the deal. 1:50 to go in the game. Woodlawn down by 11. Owens to Isaac, to Harlow in the corner, back to Isaac, down top to key A.J. Webb. Right side Owens, his 3 on the way, front of the iron, no good. Rebound Harlow, puts it up, no good, and a foul. Harlow will go to the line and shoot 2, working hard on the glass. That'll be a foul on Madison. That'll be on Armel Giants, his second. The Trojans, second seed at the Jabot Regional. Oakville 1, Madison 2, Jabot 3, one of the toughest Class 1A boys regionals in the state. You get out of that regional with a plaque, you feel happy, and then you got to go to the sectional. Meyer here, he's all right. He's a celebrity around here in Washington County. Harlow with it, misses the free throw. Gines has the rebound. Harden gets it from him, and now he throws it to Kirkwood. Kirkwood throws it to Harden, left side to Gregory. He'll come it back to Harden. 1:25 to go in the game. Madison leads by 10, 61-51. Gregory top of the key. Split the double team, go right side right. Layup good. Madison will win. They had a backlog game last night against Modern Day, losing there. But they've come back with a win here over Woodlawn. State-ranked Woodlawn. Madison and Woodlawn both state-ranked. Isaac throws it left corner to Harlow. Harlow will throw to a cutting Isaac in a lane. Shot good. Logan Isaac makes the basket. Timeout Woodlawn. Logan has 8 in the game. 63-53. Shane Whistle calls a timeout. A teaching moment. With 58 seconds to go here in the ball game. Woodlawn trails 63-53. Again, stay tuned. Mount Vernon and Eisenhower to follow here on WMIX FM 94.1. Of course, live video on mywithusradio.com. Woodlawn trails here 63-53. The next version of the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase will take place Monday night at the Wayne City Girls Class 1A Regional. We'll have the opening game between Glacier Thompsonville and Weber Township. And then the second game, Woodlawn and Edwards County. Chris Hugo and I will make that trek over to Wayne City High School. We always like going to Wayne City. Love doing games at Wayne City High School with the good people there. Tony Richardson, the AD, and faculty and staff always treat us very well. We always look forward to going to Wayne City, usually at the holiday tournament, but we get extra time this year with the boys and girls regionals, and we always look forward to that good hospitality room food they have at Wayne City High School. 58.5 seconds to go in the ball game. Woodlawn trails Madison 63-53. And Madison will inbound the basketball, go full court. It'll be a full court press here by Woodlawn to try to force turnovers. Inbounding will be Marquise Barney. Barney holds above his head. Throws it in, stolen away. Owens couldn't handle it. Had it, lost it. They'll redo it again. 57 seconds left to go now. Substitution. Harden's going to come check in for Barney. Coach Rodriguez did not like how Barney inbounded that basketball, so he comes out. Harden comes in. Harden will trigger. Throws it up the right sideline to right, back to Harden, over the left side to Gregory. Gregory goes around Owens, splits 2 defenders, loses the basketball. Owens and Harlow stole it. Owens is going to launch a 3. It's off the mark. Rebounded by Madison. They'll come the other way. Trojans have a breakaway. Gines is going to flush it. 2-hand slam. Gines threw that ball back behind his head and brought it back up for the 2-hand dunk. 65-53. Madison by 12 with 30 seconds to go. Hollenkamp will dribble, loses the basketball. Stolen away by Madison. They're on the run again. Gregory right side around Owens. Lost the basketball. Owens gets it up to A.J. Webb. He'll have a layup up and in. A.J. Webb had a nice game. He has 12. It's 65-55. The other way comes Madison quickly. Gregory reverse layup up and in. He's fouled by Owens. Add insult to injury, or rubbing salt in the wound as Gregory scores. He has 18 in the game. Tied for high honors with Corey Harden, who has 18 before Shane Whistle will clear his bench. Gabe Owens has fouled out of this one. He fouls out with 11 points. Woodlawn's going to drop to 20-4 on the season. They'll get back into conference play over the next couple of weeks, as the Cardinals will drop to 20-4, the number 1 seed in the Wayne City Boys Regional. Gregory shot up and in, completes the 3-point play. He's had a good ball game, 19 for Gregory. He came in the game averaging 19, so he hits his average. 68-55, 7 seconds to go. Subbed in for the Cardinals. Coleman dribbles out the clock. Coleman will come in the lane, throw it left side Hageman. He will not get a shot off, and that's the way this one will end. Madison defeats Woodlawn tonight, 68-55. We'll step out for a break and come back with a Sets Auto Body postgame show. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ford dealer at Ford Square, Mount Vernon. Are you looking for real value in a compact pickup truck? Listen to this deal. Receive up to $5,000 rebate on select 2011 Ford Rangers right now at Ford Square, Mount Vernon. That is a lot of customer cash that can create a low monthly payment or just a plain low-priced pickup. Choose from regular cab, super cab, two-wheel or four-wheel drive, XL or XLT trims. We are fortunate at Ford Square to have the inventory level that we have today on the 2011 Ford Ranger. Also, the gas mileage is good too on the Ranger to make this choice a great buy. Come into Ford Square today and test drive a 2011 Ford Ranger and experience a quality compact truck. At Ford Square, Mount Vernon, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, where the best never rests.
Hello, this is Hunt Bonin with People's National Bank. People's National Bank is a proud, local, family-owned bank. For over 100 years, we have been serving the people of Southern Illinois. We try our best every day to ensure that our customers get what is best for them and what they need. Stop by one of our 2 Mount Vernon locations today and see what banking with a true community bank is all about. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
Hey, moms and dads, don't stay up at night trying to figure out how to pay for your kids' education. There's no need to worry. I send my kids to Rend Lake College. RLC offers the same high-quality education as a 4-year school at a fraction of the cost. Plus, they get to stay close to home. Tuition, room, and board are like $19,000 every year at the 4 years, according to the National Center for Education Statistics. At RLC, tuition, books, and supplies are only approximately $4,000. That's Math 101. And with over 100 degree and certificate programs, they have the exact courses your kids need to be well on their way to a great career. Give your college-bound child the quality education they deserve without breaking the bank. Rend Lake College is the right choice. Whether your student plans to transfer to a university or train for direct entry into the workforce, call RLC at 437-5321 to speak to a counselor. I actually logged on to rlc.edu. That's rlc.edu.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the collision pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX. The Sesser Auto Body postgame show starts now.
Welcome back to the Assembly Hall on the campus of Nashville High School. Final score tonight, the Woodlawn Cardinals fall to the Madison Trojans 68-55. Danny Czerwinski here on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX. You're listening to the Sesser Auto Body postgame show. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies. This means Sesser Auto Body can get your vehicle back on the road faster next time you have a collision. See the collision pros at Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser. The Woodlawn Cardinals lose tonight, 68-55. I remind you to stay tuned right here in a few moments, or minutes from now, I should say. The Mount Vernon Rams will host Decatur Eisenhower from Shagnon Gymnasium. Chris Hugo and Jeff London will have the call of that one. We need to step out for our first break here on the Sesser Auto Body post-game show. When we come back, well, I will have scoring and stats and some scores from the area as well. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
February brings sweet savings for you and your home at Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn. Get an extra 10 to 15% off all La-Z-Boy recliners, Flexsteel sofas, Paula Deen collection, Sealy bedding, TV consoles, bedrooms, dining rooms, plus more. And Cupid is rocking the General Store with $5 off all tar burners plus a free card. 25% off all Valentine decor, 20% off all Willow Tree Angels, signs, stitcheries, and more. Newell's, where gift bagging and delivery are always free.
When it comes to bone and joint care, only one name should come to mind. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Your fellowship-trained physician's first priority is specialized orthopedic care, ranging from total joint replacement and spine surgery to shoulder surgery and sports medicine. Our surgeons provide a wide range of specialized treatments that are unparalleled anywhere in Southern Illinois. Located on Veterans Memorial Drive in Mount Vernon and St. Mary's Good Samaritans in campus. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Discover the difference.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
Stick a reminder on your phone. Jot it down on the calendar. Or tie a string on your finger. Don't miss the Saturday Sports Show every week after the 8 o'clock news on AM 940 and MyWithersRadio.com. Scores, guests, content, networking, knowledge, the occasional argument, yada, yada, yada. We do it all. You might say we're a little versatile. It's the Saturday Sports Show on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com, courtesy of Crossroads Community Hospital. More basketball action ahead, presented by Community First Bank.
To the Assembly Hall on the campus of Nashville High School. Final score this afternoon, Woodlawn, or this evening as now as it is, loses to Madison 68-55. This is the Cesar Auto Body postgame show. Sometimes things happen in automobiles are beyond your control. When they do, take your vehicle to the Cesar Auto Body. They can get you on the road quicker and showroom condition. Cesar Auto Body, 602 South Park in Cesar. Your scoring and stats for this one, the Woodlawn Cardinals were 18 of 42 for 43%. From two-point range, 3 of 18 from the arc for 17. The Cardinals were 21 of 61 from the field in the game for 34%. Madison was 22 of 37 from two-point range, 59%. 5 of 10 from the arc for 50%. The Trojans go 28 of 52 from the field for 54%. Free throw shooting, Woodlawn was 10 of 14, 71%. Madison, the only thing they did really wrong today, they were 7 of 15 from the free throw line for 47%. Rebounding was tied at 32 apiece. Turnovers, Madison, interestingly enough, had 23. Woodlawn had 12. The Cardinals did a good job of handling the pressure, just couldn't make a shot. Scoring for the Trojans, they had 6 players scoring the game. Leading the way was Linez Gregory with 19, Corey Harden with 18, Armel Johnny's with 11, and Demetrius Kirkwood 6. Torian Wright had 6. I should say Demetrius Kirkwood had 10, Torian Wright 6, and Marquise Barney had 4. The Woodlawn Cardinals also had 6 players scoring the game. They had 3 players in double figures. Christian Hollenkamp led the way with 17. A.J. Webb had 12 and Gabe Owens 11. Logan Isaac 8, Chris Hartle 6, and Josh Robinson off the bench with 1. The Woodlawn Cardinals lose here today to Madison 68-55. We have some scores from around the area. Let's start off at the Class S state tournament in Red Lake College. Rome defeated Central City today by a score of 43-31. Caro defeated Ewing 74-47. Granite City beat Bartelso 51-50. Germantown over Altamont Lutheran 46-40. St. Joe Olney over Jasper 36-33. Lick Creek over Oakdale 69-53. In the 7 games that have been played, of course, Woodlawn and St. John of Chester getting ready to go over at Red Lake College. High school finals, Johnson City beat Weber 78-28. Fairfield beat Neoga 59-42, and Hamilton County beat Mount Carmel 66-63. I need to step out for a break. Come back, I'll pick the Crossroads Community Hospital Player of the Game. We'll return back to Nashville here on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
If your definition of local is Southern Illinois and adjacent states, pay no attention to this message. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Others advertise the message of being a local community bank. However, Community First Bank is the only local community bank exclusively serving Jefferson County with 5 locations and 5 ATMs. In short, loans and deposits stay local and benefit you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital with our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge. The entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911.
We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com, presented by Community First Bank.
Welcome back to the Assembly Hall in Nashville. Final score tonight, Woodlawn loses to Madison by a score of 68-55. To continue that scoreboard update, at the end of 3, T-Town leads Harrisburg 46-42, and the Salukis won today over Evansville at home 53-52. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. This is the Cesar Auto Body postgame show. We remind you to drive safe on the way home for the night's game. Next time, you have an accident, see the collision pros at Cesar Auto Body to get you back on the road faster. Cesar Auto Body, 602 South Park in Cesar. We are at the point where I have to pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game, and that is going to be Christian Hollenkamp. He had 17 points this evening / this afternoon for the Cardinals in a losing effort. As Christian Hollenkamp, the senior, has 17 points. He is our Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. Crossroads Community Hospital is more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. We're going to wrap it up here from Nashville. Remember to stay tuned. Rams and Decatur Eisenhower from Shagnon Gymnasium. Chris Hugo and Jeff Lonan on the call. It will also be on MyWeathersRadio.com live with video of that game. I'm going to wrap it up here from Nashville. Thank all the good folks from Nashville High School for treating me so well. For Jesse Clark back in the studio, punch the button perfectly once again today. I'm Danny Czerwinski. Thank you for listening, and good night, everybody.
Thank you for listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase, sponsored by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. The Jefferson County Basketball Showcase is also sponsored in part by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. The Collision Pros at Cesar Auto Body, Newell Furniture, and the General Store in Woodlawn, Ren Lake College. It's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. And by Coach House Garages, Ford Square, King City Chrysler. You can count on us, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. State Farm agent Scott Owens. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And People's National Bank. For inside information before, during, and after the game, follow us on Twitter at 94sports or like WMIX Sports on Facebook. We are your home for news, talk, sports, and today's hot country. WMIX.